Welcome back, guys, to another StatTAC video. If you watch my stuff in the past or you haven't been here before and you're not already, go ahead and check out my Telegram channel. I'll post the link in the description below. You can talk to me there about whatever. I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can, or you can follow me on Instagram. But I'm mostly active on my Telegram channel, so you can see me post dumb stuff there or whatever, share stuff. And then, yeah, guys, enjoy the video. What's up, everyone? Today on StatTAC, we're going to be kind of going over my upgraded version of the Alice pack. So before, I think the last video I had was pretty bare bones, not too much added on except like maybe one extra pouch or something. But as we've gone on, I've kind of based this off a Malice pack from Tactical Tailor, and also some of this is inspired from a YouTube channel called The Grunt Perspective. So kind of based my Alice pack off his little build out, and it's kind of also a build out of the Malice pack. So this is basically my version of it. Not really going to go over with everything that's in the pouches and whatnot, but we'll give you the rundown of what I got here. Mosquitoes are really bad outside today, so hopefully I don't get eaten up too bad. But anyway, we'll go from the back. Basically, we'll just start with the heart of this thing. So the heart of this thing is just a medium Alice pack. I use it for basically the hot weather times, and then I switch over to a large Alice pack towards the winter side. So this will pretty much run me from spring to fall that I'll run this, and then once it gets in a lot of colder weather, I'll switch over to a large Alice. On top here, I have a Marine Corps Salters pouch. You can get these for like 15-20 bucks from Army Surplus or Surplus websites or Surplus store, depending on where you find them, or you can find them even cheaper. I've seen them for like 5-10 bucks on Facebook Marketplace. From there, just got the 3 standard, I guess they're like the small outside pouches on the Alice pack. I think they're a lot better than the ones on the large one, because they're all like consistently sized compared to a large one where they have like a fat center pouch that's really flat, and then they have like 2 side pouches that are kind of more bulkier. Yeah, and then on here at the bottom I have a US Marine Corps ISO pack, like their ISO sleeping pad. Actually I haven't used it to sleep on ever yet. I bought it so far, haven't done anything with it. Prior to that, I was just using one of the Ozark Trail sleeping pads that I spray painted from Walmart for a while, and that was working really good. And if this is good enough for the Marine Corps, it's probably good enough for whatever you're going to do with it. But anyway, upgraded all the cinch down metal buckles on the Alice pack with plastic clip-on release buckles because they're quicker. And then I zip tied down the buttons parts, so if I need quickly access to it now, instead of like the old way of just loosening the strap and then accessing the pouch, I now just clip the buckle, and plus it keeps these buttons intact because every time they wear out and become loose, and they don't really hold down as well. And then from there, I have two quart Canteen pouches that I use here. They're insulated. They're the desert ones. On Facebook, you can usually, or not Facebook, on Amazon, you can find them pretty cheap for like $15 for the 2 quart Canteen and the pouch with the Alice clips and the sling strap for it. And they're insulated, so they're good for either hot weather if you want to keep your water cool. It says to soak the insulation in water, and it'll help keep it cool. And then in the winter, you want to keep it dry, and it will keep your water from freezing. Now, I have experienced this. We were backpacking. It got down to -6 degrees one night. Well, actually during the day, like around 3 o'clock, we were pretty cold, and we ended up all piling into a tiny little tent to stay warm. But yeah, I left we didn't have enough room to have the packs in there, so we left the packs outside. And when I left my packs outside, it froze over overnight, and the only things that didn't freeze like our hydration. If any guys that brought their the bladders, the camelbacks, everyone's tubes fucking froze, and even if they had the insulating coating or sleeve on it, it froze. And then these were pretty much good to go, other than up by the neck or the opening of the 2-quart canteens while they're in here. It was it froze there, but take a knife to it, chipped it out, and the water on the inside of the body was completely fine, and it was accessible. Good luck trying to do that with your camelback or your hydration bladder. And then yeah, and then those are Alice clipped onto the side webbing of the Alice packs. So these are really good for just cold weather, in my opinion, because they're not going to fail. They last longer than camelbacks. I've seen a lot of camelbacks break. And even though camelbacks are really good for storing water and accessing it while you're moving, it's very convenient. But these are tried and true, and they last forever. And they can collapse and moldable, so you're not always getting that sloshing around. Now, I taped down all my excess bit of straps except for my 2 outside straps to access my main the inside of the bag. I don't tape those down, just in case I have to expand or compress my bag. But yeah, I'll tape down the extra little webbing on the sustainment pouches, and then I zip tie the buttons down to the main part. And then I also run a bungee cord on the outside of the canteens, underneath all the those buckle straps, and then around there to compress everything and hold everything in. Because I've noticed if you stuff these bags up enough and you don't compress them, it kind of makes the carrying the load a little harder. And then I also use the bungee cords to secure my ISO mat to the bottom of my ruck. You can carry them at the tops, but I have a tripod that I sometimes carry, and I'll throw that at the top, and I don't want to be doing that while I have the ISO pack here at the bottom. Now everything I keep in here is like a poncho, a wet weather top, and some extra magazines available right on the outside. Now back to the top 5 pouches that I have running around just above these 3 sustainment pouches. This is like a Condor ripway pouch. For a while I was using it as an IFAC. Now I just use it as like a repair batteries kind of style kit. So I got my batteries, charger in there, and like a compact charger, and it rips away. So if I ever need to pull it off, I can, or whatever. And then a little repair kit for my 100 Concepts caps and bungee cords, some extra pads. I don't know if you can hear about it, but I live in the ghetto, so there's some so these side pouches here are the Blackhawk upright general purpose pouches or whatever. It's got a little bit of a shiny hue to it, I've noticed, on the fabric. Nothing a little spray paint can't fit, but the zippers seem to be really sturdy. And here I just keep some extra socks. Pack cover for my rain, just quickly accessible in that one. And all these pouches I just basically keep on the outside for stuff I need. Like this one just keeps my this is a T3 horizontal utility pouch. These are like 15 bucks. I think this one's also like 15 bucks. But T3 horizontal pouch. They kind of look like they're bigger than they actually are on the line, but they're kind of small. They're about the size of a GP or Spirit of Systems, a small GP pouch. But you have Molly on the outside, so if you want to add more shit. But I just keep my water purification in there, so everything for that. So Sawyer filter, purification tablets. And then on the other one, I just keep like some camo netting, throw over myself for shade or more camouflage and whatnot. And the other Blackhawk upright pouch that I have on here is just my compression sack bipod that I have, and then my gardening shears for vegetation, for vegging up or whatever you want to call it. going over to the back of my Alice pack, I got the Tactical Tailor super straps. Now, I originally ordered Tactical Tailor. Oh my God, it was a terrible experience. At least my experience. It took me months to get my product. I actually ordered the Tactical Tailor lightweight super straps in black multicam, not because I wanted the black multicam, but because it's the only thing that said it was in stock. And then after I ordered it, I got a memorandum saying it's on back order. So that pissed me off after paying, I forget how much they are. I think they're like 130 bucks or maybe they're like 80 bucks or something. And then I emailed them like it said it was in stock. I was kind of hoping to get my order, and if there's anything else that you guys have made, that I'd be willing to swap out for even the super straps. Basically, someone told me they couldn't do anything about it. Yada yada, I'd have to wait or cancel my order. Didn't want to cancel my order because getting a hold of some Alice pack straps from another company is absolutely a pain in the ass. So good luck if you find another brand that makes these. I know there's like something like Fire Force Gear made like another version that looks exactly like these Tactical Tailor ones. You have the regular Alice straps that you can find in plenty. They're really cheap, but they don't have the buckle, which actually on my last one I ended up making my own buckle. And then but the straps were very small and uncomfortable. And then there's, I think, Grey Ghost Gear. They have a version of these also, and they seem to be in stock. So if you want to check out those, I don't know if they're any good or not. But back to my Tactical Tailor story. Emailed them multiple times, seeing if they had anything else in stock that I could swap out to. Eventually, I was just like, hey, after being told no multiple times, I was like, I have an event or something coming up that I kind of would actually need these straps. And eventually they hit me back with like, oh, we have these super straps with the quick release buckles on them, which they don't really sell. I noticed they're not on their website, so I guess that they're like a custom order that got canceled. So like, we have these, do you want them? And I was like, yeah, I'll take them. So basically paid a premium price for their super straps, but they do have the quick release buckles here, so I can quickly take them off. So I guess this was maybe came from an extra contract or something that they had, or a custom order that fell through, and I was able to snag these brand new, which actually these Tactical Tailor straps are amazing compared to the original Alice straps and other backpacks I've used. These are really good. They're really great for supporting the weight, and they're very comfortable, especially the chest strap and everything really helps out. Basic back pad down here, or for the kidney pad or whatever, that comes with the Alice pack, and then I taped up the nylon webbing that they have, because I think the 2-inch nylon webbing is kind of useless, at least for me. So I just put all the weight on my shoulders. From there, God, dude, I don't know if you can see all these mosquitoes, but they're fucking everywhere. Top pouch, headlamp, beanie, bunch of liquid IVs, gloves, zip cuffs, face camo, headlamp, extra lens wipes, just a bunch of extra random stuff. Never know you need. And then into the main compartment of my pack, I just keep oh, it was supposed to come out. I got a rock going tomorrow that I'm doing. But yeah, I keep a Eagle Industries bag that I found off Facebook Marketplace for like 25 bucks, with a bladder that's in good shape, a little thermal or whatever, those insulators for it, and then the like little assault pack. Really great in my opinion. As like a raid bag. And then I just keep some of the stuff from my normal video or whatever from my last Alice pack video. I think I did. You can see what I have in there, more from that video. And then, you know, in here there's also more crap like mosquito netting for my face, a lot of extra 550 cord trash bags for whatever. But yeah, and then everything I use to secure all my pouches was I bought a bunch of Alice clips and clipped them between the Alice pack webbing and the Molly webbing of the other pouches, and then zip ties secured them. And these like upright pouches, they were having problems like swinging forward when I was rocking or something, so I ended up 550 cording them back to hold them back. It kind of works. And then the frame on here is just a standard Alice frame. This aluminum instead of getting the tactical Taylor ones, which are really nice. Maybe in the future I'll switch to it, but for right now these have been doing the job for me, and I have no desire to spend more money. Honestly, by the time I put as much money as this put into this, I might as well have bought a Malice pack. But good luck getting one in stock. But yeah, if you got any questions about this, you can either hit me in the comments or follow me on Telegram or Instagram, and I can get back to you there. Yeah, guys, like, subscribe, check out other videos I got, and thanks for watching.